my feel-good breakfast show.
A very big and warm good morning to you. If you've just joined us, you came at the perfect time. We're about to get into some chats with our entertainer for today. Joining us right now on our couch is Chosi. She is a multi-talented singer as well as a songwriter and an instrumentalist who plays an Xhosa traditional instrument called uhadi. And she describes the sound as a soulful blend of jazz with authentic indigenous African melodies. Wow, what a combination, Ewan.
I love that.
I can't wait to get into it. Well, before we get in any further, let's have a look at some of her talent.
Soma kwaza ngalomkhondo ayo soma kwaza.
Wow, I'm
and
enchanted.
You know what? Chosi, welcome to your Feel Good Breakfast show.
We got to give her a round of applause.
Let's do it.
Yes,
Because you know what? That was just a snippet, but it's like you close your eyes and you're being transported over the African plains. It's beautiful. And you came in here with such a vibe, such a smile. Is this normally are you a morning person?
Yes, honey.
Yeah?
Wherever I'm at, okay, I bring the vibes.
Yes, got to carry you around in our pockets. What is this?
No, it's lovely. No, welcome. Really, really good to have you.
Thank
we
you
look
so
forward to your
much.
performances a little bit later on this morning. But let's talk about it. You had a massive breakthrough a couple of years ago on a singing competition, and you rocked up there with your uhadi, an instrument which is way different, and I'm sure. I mean, you literally rocked that stage. I mean, what was that moment like for you? Because here you are. I mean, you're bringing something completely different.
Yeah. It was great. It was my first time flying, my first time in Johannesburg. So it was like very exciting, and it was just post-COVID. So it was really nice just to see a bunch of other musicians who have the same dream, you know, to become the star. So that was really, really cool. And my life changed after that moment. So I really, really enjoyed it.
Well, that sounds absolutely beautiful. And I love that you're ticking off a lot of firsts on your side, because I'm telling you, girl, if it hasn't been your time, it is your time right now. Look at you go. We love to see it. I want to get into conversations all around the work you're doing with the Victory Song Foundation, right? I love that you're not just looking out for yourself, but those around you. Can you tell me a little bit more about what that's about and what you put into it?
So the Victory Song Foundation was inspired actually by my own journey with depression and just overcoming suicide. And I was just burdened that, you know, there's more people who are still dealing with depression and suicidal ideations. So I just wanted to help particularly our Black communities just to be hand in hand with our communities so that we can help decrease the rates of suicide in our country. Because we're one of the top, you know, depressed countries in the world. So I thought, you know, let me use my gift, which is music and creativity, to make sure that I call people to this important cause.
Yeah, because they say it's a silent killer, no? And the more you talk about it and shine light on it, it probably is going to be for the best.
Yeah, it's a very noble cause. And I mean, you've clearly walked that road as well, so you've got very deep insight. But I love the fact that you're using this platform to not only live out your passion in terms of music, but also, I think, save a lot of lives in the process as well. I'm looking at your logo here, the Victory Song Foundation, orange, sun, or whatever. And to me, whenever you look at a logo of something, foundation, it's the key. It speaks volumes in terms of what you actually do. What does this logo and this kind of thing speak to? Because it really does look like you're embodying the sun.
Yeah.
Definitely, we were looking into the sun, and the sun represents the lives that we're trying to, you know, affect through this foundation. And if you look at the sun, you know, it rises up, it sets. You never know whether it's an old or a new sun, but we know that it is a sun, and that's how we feel about the people that we're going to be working with, that it doesn't matter you're old, you're young, but your life matters, and we want to make sure that you shine. And also why it's not a setting sun, it's because we still want to make make sure that before you get into that depression, that, you know, we hold you and that you shine your light. So, yeah.
I'm going to give you some of these right now because I feel like your words are so poetic. They're so beautiful. I mean, it's no guessing as to why you are an artist and why we can bow down before you at the greatness that you've got to bring. I know that you're hosting a music and poetry night as a fundraiser quite soon.
Yes.
Do you want to tell me a bit more about that? How can people get involved? How can they see you?
Yes, definitely. I'm so excited. So I have 2 other artists joining me on the day. So it's myself, Chosi. It's Thandiwe Nqanda. She's an author and a poet. And then it's also Ntokozo Zwane. And what we'll be doing, we'll literally be coming together in sort of like a stripped down show. And we will be sharing our victory songs through our art. But also we'll have a segment of us actually sitting down and having conversations around depression, around, you know, just starting the conversation around what it means to be victorious and how messy victory can look. Because I think we always look at the end that, you know, you're victorious, you've won, but it's like you had to go through a battle before you got there. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And people, tickets are already out online. You can check them out on my social and my bio, and we're good to go.
Fantastic. Cricket.co.za.
Yes.
That's where people can get tickets as well. It's lovely having you here. We can't wait.
so
Are you going to play the Uhari for us
Oh,
today?
yes.
Oh, we
yes.
cannot wait. Stick around for that performance a little bit later. Chosi is here, and listen, it's going to be inspiring because I love the fact that you're using the sun, you know, and I love, we speak about logos and that, but you were mentioning the sun, and it's a season, but we can always know that if you feel the sun is setting, don't forget, it is going to rise.
Amen.
It is going to rise again. And I love that. So lots of inspiration heading your way. We'll get into that performance a little bit later on this morning.